Hello and welcome to Total Television. I'm Mel Coles. Today we're at Carriers World, which is a three-day conference hearing from a host of speakers. Among them is Mike Millegan, who's the president of Global Wholesale at Verizon. Now earlier you spoke, Mike, about partnering for global success. What does that mean? Can you tell me some more?
Yeah, in a marketplace like wholesale, one of the things that we know and that we have been basically rooted in is that our ability to be successful in this business is driven by the partnering arrangements that we have developed. I also think that it is the basis for growth as we go further. So not only partnering, but positioning yourself for growth was really the topic of the conversation that we had here this morning.
So how is Global Wholesale at Verizon meeting the change in market demands?
Yeah, so very, very important for us to think about it in the context of global wholesale inside of Verizon. It's one of the four major business units, one being the wireless organization, the second being our global enterprise organization, the third being our consumer mass market, and then the fourth being global wholesale. So inside of Verizon, we have found out that, quite frankly, through this distribution channel of wholesale, we're actually able to take the products and services inside of Verizon and to distribute them to our valued partners. And I think the key part to that also is understanding that there is a role that we play in that ecosystem for growing new services. And as we think about the environment that we're in today, that ecosystem allows for us to take a core asset, which is our network, and to be able to ensure that we're getting the proper value out of that network, but to enable the success of not only our business, but other businesses inside of that ecosystem to push out things like video, to ensure that we're able to support the cloud, to be able to provide support on a wireless platform or even our local platform as we think about our Fios TV product out there. So really important for us to ensure that we're providing that foundational network that will allow for us and our customers to grow in this economic time.
How easy is it to develop in this economic time?
Yeah, so the development and the ideas are really important to establishing yourself in this business. Because of our investment into the network, we find ourselves as a chief driver of solutions to problems that our customers have. And again, if you go back to our recent purchase of Terramart gives us the capability, and that's the cloud services, to drive cloud through a reach that has been expanded very significantly over the past year since we've purchased them. As you think about our world and trying to drive video, the video distribution and the content distribution, again, the difficulties are one in just getting alignment, which is why this partnership and this conversation with our carrier partners are really important, because if you think about it, if you have the foundation and you have the reach, even in the case of video distribution, you still have the last mile conversation. And in that last mile conversation are a lot of our partners here who help us to ensure the quality of what we're delivering.
How easy is it to stand out in this difficult time?
Yeah, so the how easy is it to, I would call it differentiating yourself between the market and the crowd. For us, there's only a few companies that has the reach, the global IP backbone that we have, that has the drive towards next generation services. So for Verizon, it's very, very important for us to continue to tout what we consider to be our strengths. And in that is our core network and our investment in that network, again, which takes you to the next generation services, which very few people across the world can actually purport and to actually show that end-to-end solution development that we're actually doing inside of Verizon. So I wouldn't say easy, but the investment, the talent, the reliability, and the security and the nature of that is embedded in our Verizon model.
Okay, Mike Millegan, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.